Yo, bruh, it's 10 p.m. and I'm making stew. LOL. I was supposed to make this a while ago. I'm just now getting to it. There's a lot of water in here. But yeah, bro, I just wanted to talk for real. Because, like, Streamer University just started. And I'm not a streamer anymore, at least. Because I wasn't really comfortable with it. It's something I've been doing since I was like 18. I'm 21 now, but like, man, I just wasn't finding any fulfillment in it. I feel like I was too focused on what people were thinking of me. Even though I was trying to do it for fun, I was just so focused on what people thought of me. And I don't want my experience with social media to be like that. Like, I don't want to have to always be caring about what other people think. Yo.
This is actually one of the best games I've ever seen. I didn't know the Pacers were like that. Hold on. They're the underdogs this season.
Just seeing the stuff, man, it's entertaining. Like, they doing their job. They really entertaining me. They really entertaining me. They getting their message across. They really entertaining me. Hold on. But that's not even the point of what I'm trying to like talk about. It's just like, I just had like this realization. Maybe the Holy Spirit put this in my heart, but like, maybe this whole like, because a big part of why I stopped doing social media was because I realized I had an addiction. I was addicted to social media. A lot of people are addicted to social media, but we don't want to address it as an addiction, I guess, for whatever reason. Maybe because it's not a substance, I don't know. Or because everybody is doing it, I don't know. But like, we don't address it as an addiction. I'm trying to address it as an addiction. But I think another thing is when I start things off and I'm not instantly successful at them, I start to think, oh, it's not for me.
Oh, it's over.
Because I'm a person that likes to try a lot of stuff. So I want to be successful at the things that I'm trying. I want to get my hands into everything. So if I'm not seeing the success I want to see, and I'm like taking it as, oh, it's not meant for me. But that may just not be the case. And maybe a part of me is just, I know a part of me is scared of being perceived to that level. Like, a big part of why I prefer making videos rather than live streaming is because I get to control more. I get to have more control over what y'all see, if that makes sense. Like, if it's live, it's live. If I say something or do something stupid, it's live. So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see like authentic me. No media training is gonna stop you from seeing me in like my real flesh type beat. But like with videos, I can edit stuff out. So you really could see something that's really not me at all. But not saying I'm being fake when I make videos, but I like to have more control over what I'm exposing y'all to. And maybe a part of that is my fear of just being perceived, my fear of being vulnerable. What I really just want to talk about is the fear of being seen. You know, I read what people have to say about living a life without social media and how it's great being removed from the world, in the sense that you don't have to worry about what people are doing across the other side of the world, because genuinely it's none of my business. It doesn't really matter to me that much. And it gives you the freedom to do more stuff with your life that actually matter than just scrolling, watching someone else do something or something like that. And that was something I kind of wanted. I don't think the problem lied. Okay, so the problem is, it's hard for me to get stuff done. It's hard for me to complete projects. It's hard for me to actually do stuff. And You know, what are the things that are distracting me from doing stuff? I hope y'all could see me, by the way. If y'all couldn't see me, that'd be very mean.
Please, Brunson, do something. You couldn't pass. Not y'all folding in the last minutes. They came back for like a 13-point lead. Tied y'all. Now they winning in overtime? Y'all sick. Y'all sick.
What are the things that are stopping me from doing stuff? My first answer would be my phone, because I'm always on my phone. I'm always scrolling on social media. I'm always watching a YouTube video. Things of that nature. I'm always just distracted by the electronics around me. So my thing was to try and cut those things out. So that's why that was really like the driving force for me to like really take that step and stop social media in general. But maybe the problem isn't the social media. Maybe the problem is me, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's me not doing something. It's not like social media is the one holding me, like saying, no, you cannot do something. Social media is inspiring me. Social media is giving me motivational videos to telling me to go do it. It's just me choosing not to do it, you know?
Brunson, you better not miss one. Thank you. You better not miss one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We back on top. Just shoot some threes and we good. Just shoot some threes and we good. Oh, he trying to shoot another three. He trying to shoot another three. Don't let him. Oh, not in one. He said in one. Not in one.
Like, I could blame social media, I could blame my phone, but at the end of the day, it's still me. I'm just not the one doing it. That's what I'm realizing now. Like, maybe the blame that I was putting on social media is not actually on social media. Sometimes should have been put on myself. Because even after I was after I was off of social media, it was still hard for me to do certain things. Like, I would be so stuck in like the ideation process, like coming up with ideas and thinking. I'm not doing anything. I'm just thinking. Always deep in thought. I'm writing down these ideas. I'm thinking about them, but I'm not actually putting in the work. So maybe there's a deeper problem with me rather than social media or my phone or my devices. Not saying my devices aren't a problem, because they definitely are. I'm definitely addicted. But there's also the part that's within my control, if that makes sense. Like, I'm definitely a big part of why this problem is the way it is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's something I'm thinking about. But now it's like me not wanting to be on social media. How is that gonna work, especially in this time and day where social media is, I don't want to say it's everything, but as a creative, I feel like that's where you need to be.
No way, no way, no way! Oh my goodness. Man. That was a crazy rebound. Y'all need to shoot a three right now. Y'all need to shoot a three right now. Take us to triple overtime, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now shoot a three. Just shoot a three. That's all I'm asking. Just make a three.
I always told to myself, I was like, maybe I could be like that one artist. Because I have a lot of respect for the artists that were getting it done back in like the 90s or just before the internet. The people that were getting it done then, like, I really admire them because they had no internet. There was no way they were going to reach somebody all the way in Japan and they're in America. Like, there was no way they were going to be able to connect like that, if that makes sense. So I really have respect for them. And I was thinking that could potentially be me. I'd be that one person who didn't need to use social media to build their audience or anything. That's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. But now that I'm thinking about it right now, it's like, why are you trying to make things harder for yourself? There are tools available. Social media is available for you. It's not discriminating against you. You just need to figure out how to use it. It's not discriminating against you. The algorithm doesn't hate you. The algorithm doesn't know you. You just need to learn how to use it. You just need to get to know it, you know? So it's definitely got me thinking. Maybe I make a return to social media, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still a problem that I do struggle with, and I have to be able to balance how much I'm consuming versus how much I'm creating. That's really the big problem. I consume so much more than I create. So I think we need to tackle that problem, and I just really need to get to creating. This is me trying to get better at creating by just making a video, even if it's just me talking, because I do want to document this. So
Aye! Oh God. Just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Come on. This is only game one. It's only game one. This is not it. I'm gonna eat these chips.
that's another thing. I like to document everything, but I don't necessarily need to post everything. I'd like to document everything, but that doesn't mean I have to post everything. I don't know what I would have done with my videos by the time this comes out, but I have so much stuff that I filmed, but I haven't been able to put in a video because I just don't know how to make it fit. So I can document. I just don't need to post it. And I think that's good for me to just not have those things that nobody else knows about. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. And I feel like this just dropped in my spirit, but like, it feels like disrespect, honestly, to God. And yes, I'm gonna bring up God in almost every video because that's just where I am in my life, and that's just really the things that I care about. Pleasing God, that's really what I care about. I'd rather please God than please man. And as a Christian, I feel like you have to shift your thinking to that point where you have to consider God more than you consider a lot of the other things, you know? I'm not even gonna rap to y'all about that. That's just how it is for me. That's just where I'm at right now in my walk. That's just where I am. I just have to think. And it's like, if God has called me to be a creative, which I think he has called me to be a creative, by shutting myself off from the online world, by making myself feel like I'm bigger than everybody because I'm not on social media or that I'm doing something right. Knowing meanwhile, I'm still struggling. You know, I'm still struggling as a creative because how do I express this? It's just like God has called me to be creative and to change people's lives, to make something that makes people think, to make something that impacts someone's life. So by me cutting myself off from the online world, being reserved instead of like limiting myself by reserving my gifts and not putting them out there, whether that be on social media or anything, that's like an insult. I don't know. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, he has called me to let my light shine before men. So why am I staying in my house? Not staying in my house, but why am I keeping everything within? Like, I know my talent. I know what I'm capable of, but I'm just not showing forth anything. I'm not posting anything. I'm not creating. I'm not even doing anything. Like,
No way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're losing recipes. Your own teammate socked you in the neck. By his own teammate though. That's chill. Man. 15 seconds in overtime. Knicks, you really gonna give it up like that? Knicks really about to give it up like that? Wow. This is just game one though.
Does it make sense what I'm trying to say, yo? Because I think it makes sense in my head. I wish I could articulate my thoughts better, but that's really what I'm thinking. Like, who am I to now? God put something in me that He wants to use me. He wants to use me to put this thing out. Who am I to now just decide I'm not gonna post because I think I have a problem with social media and I don't want to be on social media because I think it's toxic. But like, who am I to come up with these excuses? I'm still struggling either way. I'm still struggling with creating. I'm still struggling with all these things. I just need to be responsible and intentional about my relationship with social media. That's really it. I just need to be a big girl about it and just handle it with grace. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. And even if it doesn't, when I rewatch this later on, it'll still make sense to me because I know what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like, your fear of being seen is hurting you. Because also the fear of being seen is like, I'm also scared to fail. But that's just a bad mindset to have. Fear is just such a bad mindset to have. You just need to go out and do it. Do it, man.
Hey! Oh my god! This is... Wow. 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 0.2 seconds? This how you sell? This is how you sell? Wow. Can we do triple overtime? Double overtime? That was just the worst thing you could have done. Both of our star players bricking back to back. That was just the worst thing you could have ever done. That was just the worst thing you could have ever done. Now it's their ball. Now it's their ball. And you know what they doing. Wow. Wow. Pacers, am I right? Pacers, am I right?
And I'm seeing these people on Streamer University not even like knowing how they got there. People with really small audiences that just put themselves out there for once, and it turned into that. So I'm just like, there's nothing to lose by putting yourself out there, because literally everybody's putting themselves out there. If you're not putting yourself out there, then that's your cup of tea. But a lot of people are putting themselves out there, and I don't think anybody should hate you or should criticize you for putting yourself out there. Like, don't be scared to post. Don't be scared to create. Don't be scared to make what you want to make, bro. Just make what you want to make. Even if nobody sees it. Even if it doesn't get the response that you wanted. Like, you're doing something. You're doing something. You're putting something out. I think that's important.
It's just game one. It's just game one. This is a great game one. This is a great game one.
So yeah, that's really what's on my mind right now. I need to make this stew because my dad's got to eat tomorrow. And yeah, that's just what's on my mind. I'm probably going to be up for a while. The Timberwolves are playing OKC right now. I think they're losing. They may not make it to the finals. I don't know. This is the most competition they've gotten this whole playoff series. So I'm kind of scared. I'm hoping they pull through because I really want Ant to get a ring. But if they don't, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's what's on my mind. I'm probably going to be up. I really want to watch the game, but I know I really have a lot of work to do. So, we'll see what I eventually end up doing. But I just wanted to say that. Like, please post. I'm talking to my future self. Please keep posting. Please keep creating. Not because of the outward validation, but just for you. Just get your reps in. Because the more you create, the better. It's not the more you consume, the better you get. That's what I'm realizing. Like, I'm learning all this stuff from online, but I'm not putting any of it into practice. So I'm still at the same level of editing. Despite watching all these videos, if I'm not putting it into practice, I'm still gonna be the same level of I'm still gonna be the same because I'm not putting anything into practice. So please just put stuff out there. Put stuff out there. Let your light shine before men. Let your light shine. I should be mixing this with a spoon. I'm mixing it with a spatula. But it's doing the job. I want to try making bread again. So I think I have the ingredients.
Let's see. Wolves, Pacers in the finals. What y'all think? Wolves, Pacers in the finals. Wolves, Pacers in the finals. What y'all think? What y'all think? If we following the script, it's gonna be OKC Pacers, and then SGA win MVP. But I don't know. I have a good feeling about the Wolves. I feel like, yeah. I feel like Ant gonna get a ring this year. I don't know.